Rising wind brushes softly past my cheeks. Sky feels a little farther than it did yesterday. Passing voices echo deep inside my chest. Unspoken feelings blur into white in the air. Promise from that day still trembles in my breath. Wishes out of reach always look the most beautiful. Standing still at a quiet nighttime crossing, footsteps fade away into the dark. White breath melody dissolves into the sky. Even if city lights blur through my tears, right now I just wanna hold this moment close. Traces drawn on frozen windows by my fingers. Warmth remains even after they disappear. If I can smile just a little inside someone's laughter, this season might not be so bad after all. Strength to walk without fearing tomorrow came from your voice on a distant winter day. Lights trembling in the wind wrap around my heart. At the bottom of this cold night I remember that day, like a dream that still hasn't ended. Once more I wanna believe. White breath melody. In frozen air, the past and future intertwine. Even pain from what was lost turns gentle now. Carry it to the dawning sky. White breath melody. Beyond this frozen world, calling in a new morning. Even on streets where you are no longer here, a faint light quietly appears, and I walk again with that day living in my heart. Raindrops still remain along the pavement. Closed umbrella leaves my palm a little cold, tracing shadow reflected on the wet asphalt. Yesterday's version of me feels somewhere near. Empty traffic lights slowly turn to green. Only frozen time was breathing there. Fragments of a sleepless night fall into my heart. Walking all alone through a city without lights. Riding on the sound of wind passing by. Small prayers drift into the dark. Once more I felt it was alright to dream again. Like trails of light across a fogged up window, warmth still lingers inside passing days. Pieces of words I couldn't say back then. Tonight they look a little kinder somehow. Distant building lights blur softly through my tears. Heart that thinks of someone finally starts to move. Drawing unfinished dreams deep inside my chest. Quiet scent of rain wraps around the night. Walking on through a city without lights. Not sure if hope exists within this cold wind. Even at the bottom of the dark, some light remains. Each thing I lost leaves gentleness behind. Once again I start to walk this city without lights. Between past and future, finding fragile glow. At the edge of freezing night, a hint of morning shines. And I keep moving on to find a new version of myself. White breath trembles as my hand rests on the glass. Fading city lights blur softly in the distance. Every time I call your name, my chest begins to shake. Only unreachable voices sway in quiet air. Even in the cold I search for warmth, knowing there's no way back, still I keep wishing. Inside a world sealed shut by night, time stands still. Voice left on a frozen window echoes in my ears. Even that day's smile melts away like falling snow. Only deep within my heart it keeps a fragile glow. Clock hands slowly carve their way through night. Scattered memories breathe gently on their own. Words we shared back then refuse to fade away, hiding softly inside freezing winds. What might be waiting on the far side of this pain? No one really knows. Still we keep walking on, sending wishes up into the passing winter sky. Quietly I listen to the voice on frozen glass. Tears illumine and hard, a faint light glows. Everything I lost is proof that I am here. Voice left on a frozen window melts into the wind. Beyond these sleepless nights, I stared back at that day. Distant glow of snowlight gently guides tomorrow when I start to walk again into a brand new morning. Night's curtain still wraps around the city. Blurred lights sway beyond my umbrella. Looking up at the sleepless sky, a small sound echoes. Footsteps of tomorrow, breathing quietly alive. Deep inside my heart, I'm still searching for an answer. Wandering feelings melt into the rain. Quiet rain, rhythm overlaps with my heartbeat. Rain waiting for dawn gently covers the world. Sorrows that have passed begin to drift away, turning my face softly toward a new light. Rain tapping on the window calls back memories. Door ever closed off, heart opens just a little. If even tears from yesterday can turn into kindness, I feel I can breathe in crossing this night. Faint signs of sky appearing beyond the wind, still dark yet queer within. Cold raindrops begin to drown a future. Words lost on that day retain inside my chest. Rain waiting for dawn softly lights my heart. Sure it will call in a brand new morning. Beginning of light, breathing within the silence. Flowers bloom beyond the dark, gently lighting the world. Rain waiting for dawn washes through my heart. A different version of myself is born right here beyond the blue sky. A new day starts to rise, and I walk pale world outside the window. Yesterday, shadows fade. Sound of a new season echoes inside my chest. Even frozen fingertips still carry warmth. Surely it is a slow light bleeding toward the future. Beyond your frozen light, the morning starts to move. Heart becomes clear on a frosty morning. Gentle wind brushes my cheeks, letting hair flow free, gathering fragments of distant dreams softly. Golden light colors the pale morning sky. Droplets resting on frozen branches announce the day. Even pain from days gone by now feels gentle, able to accept it, turning into memory. Breathing deeply within the cold air, quietly holding the future cold today. Wanting nights within the stillness, loving morning. Single ray of light slips into my heart. On a frosty morning, light begins to breathe. Deep inside a frozen heart, hope starts to bloom. Clear wind carries a melody of awakening. Beyond the frozen window, someone seems to smile. Beyond the frozen night, warmth begins to glow. Small prayers now transform into light. Looking toward the future, I move forward again. Heart becoming clear on a frosty morning. Cold wind brushes my cheeks as night sinks deeper. City lights pause their breath one by one. Dreams we once drew together, where are they now? Searching for answers inside a freezing heart. Learning the weight of reality, kindness can't protect. Still unable to let go. to come. Placing breath into the cold sky, I start to walk in silence. Distant city lights sway softly like falling snow. If losing more can teach me how to be kind, light that shines on this night surely lives inside my heart. Pain from days long past no longer feels frightening. Tracing paths of tears hope had quietly begun to bloom. Countless grains of light rain down from the night sky. On a night where light falls, the world breathes gently. Even while holding loneliness, I learn to smile. Within these hands, a small tomorrow starts to glow. Even frozen fingertips still carry a steady pulse. Warmth from someone remains deep inside my chest. Passing sorrows gently turn into kindness. Wrapped in this quiet night, my heart begins to ease. What I saw within the dark was not an ending but a start. Continuation of broken dreams begins to draw in light. Wind wrapping the city softly brushes past my cheeks. Wishes rise into the sky on a night where light falls beyond frozen time toward warmer days ahead. Deep inside my heart, a quiet prayer begins to Within the stillness of the night, the future starts to breathe. Even darkness now appears beautiful. On a night where light falls, I open up my heart, trusting in the kindness waiting after sorrow. Signs of a new morning smile from far away, gently feeling why I was born.